It's the finals. Biggest rivals. Shape the culture. Get your sculpture. Painful daggers. Raise your swagger. Biggest jumpers. Sacred numbers. Make your game bright. Get the spotlight. Set the bar high. Time to rewrite.
Just hoping they can keep it going. Draymond Green, who leads in so many categories, blocked by Ingram on Kevin Durant. Ahead for Deng, slam dunk, defense on its way. Good rebound for Luol Deng. Defensive rebound-wise, they give up a lot of offensive rebounds and nothing but net. 402 threes last year to set an all-time record, and Klay Thompson has the first.
He made some 15, 17 footers.
Mozgov shooting 62% from the floor. Been in foul trouble though recently. Durant, nothing but nets. In the league, he netted 28 up at Oracle on Wednesday. Calderon lob under to Mozgov, all too easy for the Lakers.
Do some warm-ups, and he told me, he said it is sore.
Yeah, leads his team in rebounds and minutes played. Clarkson straight away, deep and down for Jordan Clarkson. Second to Kawhi Leonard the last couple of years, and that's his goal, wants to be Defensive Player of the Year. Pachulia on the roll, he gives it up to Durant, and he stuffs it home.
Such a valuable asset to have in all aspects of the game.
Curry, corner, three is in there. So
they let him out of the hook, as Steph Curry was on Larry Nance Jr.
Tark, good move, puts McGee in the air. That's got to be a goaltend, don't you think?
And looked like one, but that's some reaction by JaVale McGee.
Isn't it, though? Well, they lost Bogut, of course, and he went to Dallas. They don't really have a rim protector, as Curry hits it again from beyond the arc.
From the three-point land, obviously.
Curry's two top assist games this year have been against the Lakers, and Junior hits from about 16, 17 feet. Who actually played in college with Luke Walton at Arizona. Plays that point forward so well, and he gets a good pass from Curry, and he dunks it home. And it's over. Here locally, we'll be back on Spectrum Sportsnet on Sunday at 6:30. Homestand concludes underneath. Larry Nance, rise and dunk on the give.
Yeah, another turnover. That's number 6 for the Lakers.
They're averaging just under 16 a game. Durant open. Can't leave him open. And another three for the turnover.
Well, Jordan Clarkson got himself a little out of control and didn't know what to do. He left his feet and ended up turning the ball over.
Little floater. Gave up the other night, the most given up by a Laker team versus a Western Conference foe ever in the franchise history. Our third highest total in a regulation game. As Durant scores, and he'll get the end 62 to 99 one night.
Back in '72, the Lakers beat everybody by
That's right. They beat them off.
That's the 33-game winning streak. I mean, they were just
was over and collects it. 3.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lakers down by 13. Clarkson trying to find some room in the lane, and it crawls over the rim. And here come the Lakers, down by 11. See if they can make a dent in this deficit. Williams all the way, scooping up and in. Lou Williams with the block. Lakers will bring it into the front court. Down low to Mozgov. Good pass into the Robinson, so he gets rewarded at the other end.
On him now, so you got to make a positive decision.
And he's going to shoot a three. He's got it.
Draymond backed up when he picked up his
by only 3 on a 12-1 run. Curry to Green. Bounce pass and a dunk to end his range after a slow start to the season. Deng, 49-41. Mozgov stretches it out a little bit.
First
off the rim, taken by Durant. Durant has 4 rebounds, 1 for 10 for Ingram, and a reverse for Thompson. Julia is out on top, guarded by Mozgov, leaving for Durant.
Good person to leave it for.
KD's got 16, looking for more, and he does. 18 for Kevin Durant. He shoots on the floor, 57% is marble. It's just amazing. Here is Ingram, and he shoots, so finally he's got another one on the board.
Well, not an easy one to make either, because he faked the first one, and then when he realized that Kevin Durant was out of position, then he made the shot.
They're going to leave Draymond Green alone, and he knocks it down. One is open. Doesn't want to take it. Wants to give it up.
He did.
And they turn it over. Bounce for Clarkson. It's a little behind him. He draws contact. and gets the three-point play. Right now, Lakers not giving them much to cheer about. This place has been alive, though, throughout the course of this season. Curry picks his pocket. Step all the way. This time they lay it in.
And looks over at his bench. Ball and he's missed Duncan first half.
Yeah, he's got 2 steals in a row. So Curry patting the stats, giving them an opportunity. Look at that. Bang, down. Warriors at 50. The top shooting team in the entire league. That is no shot. Durant, floater is good. Games last year that he was available to play in. Pachulia hooks it for Green. Good look. Good movement again. Is stooped. And having an off game here tonight so far in his return to Southern California. Ingram trying to work on Green. That's a good little spin move and a finish.
For 12 for Clay, 4 for 11 for Steph.
Yeah, it's a difference a couple of nights make. As Larry Nance Jr. settles in just outside the key. Basketball.
Yeah, with the addition now of Drew Holiday. Rebound by Carr.
Carr doing work underneath offensively. So the Lakers' last 3 baskets have all been in Lou Williams.
Lakers have got to somehow start putting a string together a few trips down where they score.
Lou tonight, he finally scores again. Get this year so far about 15 minutes of contest. 2-time All-Star in New Orleans. Curry lets it go, and the rainbow is down the well.
On the weak side.
Clay was 4 for 18 in early November here. He's 4 for 12 tonight. Guard Black inside with a little hook shot. World piece. Everybody cheering on Meta, and Junior rides it in.
Meta set that.
No signs of a concussion, though. He will also not return. So Green and Clark out for the rest of the game, Billy.
That's good news. That's good news that they're not, seriously injured. Not good news. Starting forwards are 5 for 24 from the field.
Ouch. Ingram is 3 for 15 alone. Durant puts on a sweet little move and the perfect jump shot. Rising fire, and down it goes. Durant 26 now. At the other end, Clarkson answers back with a 3.
Clarkson now, see what they have set up out of the timeout here. Ends up with just almost an ISO for Klay Thompson.
Yeah, he just easily puts it over Brandon Ingram. We're speaking of Julius Randle. No timetable for any of the injured Lakers. Oh, the cut by Thompson and the give by West.
See how they feel.
Going to come up short of their seasonal average, which is nearly 120 points, but they're in cruise control for a win, 90-73. Curry out on top, actually never beyond the line, is 4 for 10. Calderon has started yet again tonight. In the absence of
that was nice,
wasn't it, Thomas Robinson?
That was nice. He went to the dribble, changed.
Handful of teams still trying to call someplace a home for him. That's good.
Welcome to NBA Wednesday, presented by State Farm. Tonight in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the Golden State Warriors taking on the Charlotte Hornets from Spectrum Center. And Pachulia wins the tip. Warriors control. Nice cut by Williams and the dish to Kid Gilchrist, plus the foul. Pachulia trying to flag it down. Nice redirect to Durant. Still time to operate. Durant all the way in with the length. 4th season, they have had the fewest turnovers per game in each of his first 3 as Curry wet on his first jumper. Durant cutting in, lays it home.
From the field over the last 5 games, 20 for 62.
Curry finds some separation and knocks it down. $1 million contract in all likelihood this offseason. Durant connects on a 3. Welcomes you next time you're on campus.
I mean, no, the vice president of common sense is going to agree with me as Marvin Williams himself with no corroborating evidence.
Just to show how altruistic they are as Kemba Walker. Jump shot. Well, and even though Walker's 6'1", he finishes inside. Splits the D, finds the open man. Kid Gilchrist denied from behind. Curry. Over to Green. He'll fire. And hit.
Charlotte But when Green is spotted and makes, they're too hard to deal with.
Nice dish from Walker, again finding space in the... Curry, nifty hesitation, backs his way in and reverses it home. Has 7. Durant has 7. In the corner, it's Williams. Sure.
Getting into the teeth of the defense and finding Marvin Williams.
Curry is feeling it here in the first. He has 10.
Hit the screen to try to deter him from those pull-up threes.
Charlotte without Cody Zeller as Kit Gilchrist gets the roll because of a quad contusion. Can significantly slow you down as Durant slide steps in and softly lays.
Great pick and roll plays.
Steve Kerr calls him their speed 5 as Bellinelli connects on a 3. Curry left alone. Sure. Efficiency. They are 38-7. A 29-23 first quarter lead as Hawes pirouettes his way free. Kid Gilchrist will put it home. Walker gives it up. Hawes puts it down.
These guys.
Thanks, Coach. Thank you. Ryan, Jeff, back to you.
Well, Cassidy is Green, hits the 3. Isaiah Thomas, Kyle Lowry, Kaminsky, the catch and finish inside. Kaminsky had the mask on, took it off, so now he's just going maskless. Bellinelli spun it in.
Brilliantly here off the bench.
Sessions denied inside. Here comes Thompson. Out there with Livingston, Green, and Iguodala. Thompson.
That someone like Curry has.
Hawes gets free, lays it in on the delivery from Marvin Williams. For a lot of them offensive. Walker for 3. Way off, but Batum there to clean it up.
Well, if not for the great years of Harden and Westbrook, he'd be in the talk as McCaw with a very nice strong.
As Green comes over the steal, 8th turnover for Charlotte. Curry to the rim, can't lay it home, but the putback is good for Iguodala.
Offense, either with the pass right there or the shot.
There you go.
Right? So I don't think that was necessarily the right time as Batum with a beautiful shot.
Seen David Griffin throughout the years always add something at the deadline of use. Durant got that one. 9 points, 4 assists. Walker accelerates right by Green and doesn't get the English, but Hawes there to finish. Looked like it might have still been on the rim as Curry shakes free, denied by Williams. Good contest thus far in Charlotte. Thompson to cut, trying to muscle it in. He does, uses the... I want to make something clear. Yeah, I want to be an all-star, but that's not my focus. It's all about winning games as Kid Gilchrist rattles home a jumper. A contact, no whistle. Here's Batum. Hornets with some juice. Williams couldn't spin it in, but Hibbert. 3-2 game. They lead now.
So, the pressure's on, obviously, to get it done tonight.
An interview since he hasn't graduated.
Batum again with that. Thought about it. Slides it over to Williams. The floater is good. Curry draws 2. Green floated it up and in high off the window.
Guy shooting with his right hand below the rim.
A few years ago was a premier rim protector as Williams. Batum across his body. In the third, a 9-point advantage as Thompson finally ends the stretch.
Guy that guards Thompson, but because he was on Curry as Kemba Walker answered.
Kid Gilchrist. Even he's in on the act. Durant shifting inside. Excellent movement here to Curry, knocking it down. Walker zipping ahead to the rim, and Durant throws it back emphatically. Now Curry shakes free and connects. 3-point game. They've trailed by as many as 10 in the quarter. A 7-0 run.